Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video, we have a new figure, and it's a Hammond Collection figure. This is the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Mutadon figure, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It's the Raptor of Doom. We have the Raptor of Doom here. Look at that face. Anyway, moving on. Before we unbox this thing, let's take a look at the box. So here you can see we have the mutadon, the face here, which, yeah, looks like an abomination, but that's how it's supposed to look, you know, it's a mutant. Hammond Collection, mutadon, 8 plus Mattel, True FX, you'll see what that means later if you don't already know, Jurassic World, Hammond Collection, I'll read you that after I go over the box. And then we have the Hypsilophodon, Dilophosaurus, and Mutadon, which this is the Mutadon. Dilophosaurus I already have. Hypsilophodon I don't think I'll get because but anyway, that's what it says on the side, so I'll read that on the side later. Mutadon, Jurassic World Rebirth, Hammond Collection, True FX, this is what it means. Premium details for enhanced realism, and it has the Mutadon in this crouching position, in the just looking its face from the side angle, and like has its wings up here. Anyway, let's read this now. When Ruben Delgado and his family desperately hide for cover in a gas station, the mutadons are fiercely unpredictable and unrelenting while searching for them. And yeah, the other side is just kind of the continuation of the mutadon, if you see from that angle. But anyway, yeah, let's open this. So we're gonna get our trusty scissors, try to cut this as best as possible without damaging the box, really, if that's even possible. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's open this mutadon then. Sorry, there's a little bit more tape right here. It's a little odd place to put some tape. There we go. Yeah. I'm just gonna set this aside along with, oh. Okay, well, let me just take the figure out real quick. Oh. Trusty scissors are coming back for this one. Okay. There's another one on this leg. Sorry about the camera. There we go. Okay. Move that aside. His tail just fell off my desk. Time to snip these things with the trusty scissors. These ones, let's see, that one can just, there we go. This one, okay. And you will see what all these types of wings are for. I guess it's an easier way to put everything away, I guess. There. Just put that aside. Okay. It's time to build our figure. So these sets of wings will get taken over here. This set of wings. Well, actually, I'm gonna attach the tail first. There we go. Wait, is it on? can't tell. Let me see if the... I can't tell. Oh, no, it's not then. Oh, okay, there we go. I got it. Let me try to fix its stance now. So kind of stand. I'll just fix that later. Okay. Let's get into coloration. So you could see the base coat is like this tannish color, I guess. It's kind of like this lightish brown tan. Almost like yellow. Yeah, it's like yellow, which is a little odd, but I don't really care. I like it I like this figure from like just looking at it. It looks way better than I thought. But anyway, its main color is like this yellow, and it has this brown coloration just all the way up, like from the very tip of the tail all the way to the head, and it kind of fades into the yellow that's on the underbelly. Although the whole leg is brown, the whole thing. And then the bottom, like, of the tail fades from this yellow back into the brown, which actually goes all the way around the tail at the end there. The wings have this lighter brown color here on the ends that kind of go into this yellow color that's on the top of the wings, on the flap. No painted toenails or fingernails, though. They are not painted, which is a classic Mattel. But looking into the eyes as well, you see we got orange eyes and a regular pink tongue, you know. The average color of Mattel's figures. Tongues, I guess. Now, I'm gonna try to put it in a better stance, so, yeah. Okay, there. We got a little bit of better stance here. We'll lower this camera now. Okay. But anyway, so here's our figure. A better look at this figure. Sorry, let me move this so you have better lighting. Here's a better look at our figure. We could kind of get into articulation now. Hold on. I just noticed something. You see these bumps on its head? Well, the mainline figures also had these odd bumps on their head. Do you see them? I really didn't notice that in the movie. I mean, I know it didn't really get close up, but still didn't really notice that in the movie. But anyway, getting into articulation. So the tail obviously moves, has the bendy wire. I'm not really going to bend it too much right now because I got the figure in a good stance and yeah, whatever. But the mouth obviously opens and closes. That is as wide as it opens. That is it with its mouth closed. And actually, you could see there's like a little hole right there with like torn skin, so you could kind of see inside the mouth. A lot of like scrapes and stuff on the face. Obviously details, not real scrapes. Details that Mattel added. The head has actually not as limited articulation as I thought. I thought it would have pretty limited articulation for such a big and kind of chunky neck there. But actually there's a lot of articulation to looking up too. Wow. How about looking down though? It's always been kind of an obstacle. Just like far. You can obviously pose its body so it's looking like straight down, but so yeah, it has pretty good articulation wise on the neck. For the wings, you can spread them out like that, outwards. And the hands have articulation, 360, up, down, whatever, you know, which is pretty cool. And so, along with that, I'm not going to move the legs, but they do have articulation from the thigh to the knee, to the calf, to the ankle. as most smaller figures do. Actually, I think the bigger ones do too, but I mean, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it in a similar stance as the other figure. We're gonna do a size comparison here a little early into the video, but we're just gonna do it now and get it over with. This mutadon doesn't stand very well because its feet aren't connected. Just because its legs are too spread out right now. There we go. And its legs just spread out again. It's alright, I'll just hold it. Lengthwise, obviously, our mainline figure is longer. Height-wise, I mean, this one's pretty much to its max height. And Hammond Collection is taller. Now we're gonna compare with Henry Loomis, which is a human figure. I feel like that matches up pretty well. Let me just pose him. Okay, there. Got him a little better. There. So, Henry Loomis is a little bit taller, but I feel like he's probably pretty accurate sizing here. When you're trying to do size comparison. So, they did a good job with that accurate sizing. Another size comparison, actually, I do want to do is with the Hammond Collection Dilophosaurus. So, I do have the Dilophosaurus in like a tall stance right now. You see, kind of tall, so let me just edit its stance, I guess, is what you would say, to make it like what it originally was kind of like. Let's see if I could. There. Oops. Yeah, its foot kind of just came up. Okay. There. So you see that the length is just about the same. Yep, pretty much exactly the same. While the height, obviously, Dilophosaurus is taller. But yeah, so that size is pretty similar. Now, it's time to get our mutadon figure here and take off his wings. See? Let's see how easy this is. Okay, not really hard. It's pretty easy. Came with these wings here, which are like outstretched. Here is your armless mutadon though. Looks very creepy. Let's see. This arm is for this one. Okay. There. Got one on. And just the tip when putting on these arms, I would make them like outstretched, kind of like this, and then put them on from like this angle. It's way easier. But so you could have him kind of like showing off his wings like that, or I'll put him in a different position here. Let's see. Put him in his kind of normal position for outstretched arms. His flying position here. And you could even kind of make it a little bit more accurate. Let's see with the box. The box actually doesn't have one of him flying, but he can have his arms up, I guess. Like it shows there. Because, you know, mutadons don't fly like birds, I guess. They kind of fly like, oh yeah, that looks a little better. They fly like this. But, yeah. So this is actually a really good figure in my opinion. A lot of people were complaining about it being the wrong color, which I honestly don't really care if it's movie accurate color. I think we've learned that Mattel doesn't really go 100% accurate with these figures. Movie accurate at least. But a lot of people were actually complaining about the teeth being too chunky. Which, I don't know if Mattel fixed that or something, but these teeth actually are, in the camera it kind of makes it look chunkier, but these are actually really tiny, sharp, and thin teeth. They're not rubber, but I wouldn't call them chunky. I mean, if we're talking chunky, I think we could go back to Metriacanthosaurus and Ceratosaurus Hammond collection. Or like even just this is kind of, you know, like the classic teeth. But anyway, overall, I actually think this is a really great figure. I picked it up from Target. It was only like $13 or something like that. So, oh wow. The wings get way easier to put on after you put them on the first time. But anyway, so I got this for a pretty cheap price. They also had Hypsilophodon there and Dilophosaurus. I decided, nah, I'm not going to pick up Hypsilophodon because, yeah, you know what that thing looks like. And then, I already have Dilophosaurus, so why would I pick up another? I mean, I might maybe one day for like repaint or something, but, you know, just doesn't seem necessary. But I saw this guy because I actually checked online to see what was in stock at Target, and it said this guy was out of stock in my, like, literally from my area to, I think, like 20 miles away or something like that. At least, like, I didn't even see one past that, but I only went to like 20 miles away, and I didn't go there, but I checked about 20-mile radius. 0 were there. And so, I was very surprised when I went there and saw this last dude there, because they actually moved the Jurassic World section or whatever, and so for a sec I was like, wow, they literally took it away. They put it in a very odd position. I found it because we went there with like 5 minutes before closing, so I mean, but anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. I don't really care. It'll help me. I mean, I do care if you do. Thank you if you do. But, like, it's up to you if you want to. And anyway, see you in the next one. But, before I go, do gotta rate this figure. And accuracy, not that accurate to the movie. Colors, though, I honestly kind of like these colors better than what it was in the movie. But yeah, anyway. Overall, I think I rate this figure an 8.5 out of 10. This is a really good figure, actually. Articulation, too. It's just great. So, yeah, with that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want.